It's nearly Christmas, and I'm here to give you the inside guide on getting the very best for your Christmas spend. Cheers.
We've scoured shops across Britain so you don't have to. And got advice from insider experts, famous and otherwise.
What, I ask you, is that?
I think it's on trend.
That's a bit toilet ducky.
We'll road test, rate and review the very latest products jostling for a place under your tree.
It's going in a straight line for this, Billy!
I like it better than the designer bag.
You didn't say that. Oh, don't tell my husband.
We'll interrogate everything from toys to gifts and gadgets.
I'm a no.
It's for you this Christmas.
So sit back, relax and grab a mince pie. Let me do all the hard work. This is how to spend it well at Christmas.
This week, it's all about food and drink for the big day itself.
Christmas in a box, good idea?
I think it's a brilliant idea.
And those gifts to make Christmas easier.
You're allowed to do that. It's not a toaster.
Our army of helpers will test the best our money can buy.
It's quite compact, just like me.
From essentials like festive fizz and crackers.
And jokes especially selected by yours truly.
To kitchen gadgets. And lights to excite.
Swipe.
That's great.
And at the end, we'll crown our ultimate top 3 picks for Christmas Day. So let me welcome you in with a drink. In fact, the nation's most popular fizz, prosecco.
We love it so much that last year we drank more than a third of all the prosecco in the world. So if you're going to have a bottle on the table, which one should it be?
We've come to Glasgow, where they love a prosecco. With a bottle on average 3 times cheaper than champagne, it's no wonder it's so popular. In fact, one leading supermarket found that Glaswegians buy more prosecco than any other wine.
There's no ego in Glasgow, so we're not bothered about champagne. Like, we just want to have fun.
For the same price of 3 cocktails, you can always get a bottle of prosecco.
Brings everyone together who doesn't want a glass of prosecco. It's a celebration.
So who better to judge what they think is the most bubblicious bottle to choose this Christmas? We're testing the top 4 supermarkets' best Proseccos, alongside one award-winning premium bottle. Each bottle has been cunningly hidden away in a sock by barman Louis.
Hello, how are you?
And we'll be asking 20 Prosecco fans to rank them from first to last place. So which one will put the most fizz into your festivities?
Cheers!
First, down the hatch at £10 is the Tesco finest Prosecco Valdobbiadene. Tried to say that after a couple of glasses.
Not very fizzy.
Not very fizzy.
A bit too sweet for me. Yeah, I'm the same.
It's a bit dry for me.
Very nice.
That one's kind of mediocre for me. On to the next.
Also at £10 is Sainsbury's festive offering Conegliano Prosecco.
Cheers!
I didn't like that one at all.
It does taste a little bit.
Yeah, no.
A bit more flavour to it.
What do you smell there? Smell like alcohol.
Yeah, best stick to the pouring, I think, Louis. Next up, it's Asda's Extra Special Prosecco at £8.98 a bottle.
No,
that's...
It's quite woody.
Yeah,
that doesn't taste like prosecco. Too bitter.
Too better.
Are you trying to get me drunk, Louis?
Better pace yourself as your next tipple is on its way. Morrison's the best Prosecco, the cheapest of the lot.
Cheers!
What is this?
Prosecco?
Oh, that's quite fizzy.
I really like that.
That's my favourite.
Me too.
It's a barbecue one. It's a barbecue one.
And finally, to put the cat amongst the pigeons, we've thrown in the recent winner of the world's best Prosecco. Mionetto Luxury Prosecco Cartesi, our most expensive on test, and $19.99 a bottle.
Cheers to the last one. Cheers. Yeah, that's definitely nice.
That made my cheeks go a little bit funny.
It's more fruity than the other ones.
I'm not sure about this one, and I don't know why.
I think this is from Sainsbury's.
It's really,
because
really good.
I buy it.
Yeah, that's what you think. Our tasters will award 5 points for their first choice, down to 1 point for the worst.
I've never been this serious about Prosecco. Normally I just drink it.
With the votes in, which Prosecco will take the prize? fifth place was Asda's offering, the second cheapest on test with 41 points out of a possible 100. Beaten by Tesco's Prosecco by just 1 point, it's fourth with 42 out of 100. A surprising third, but with a respectable 69 points, was the gold medal award-winning Mionetto Luxury Prosecco Cartesi, the most expensive. More than half the price, but 1 point ahead, is our second place Prosecco, Morrison's Best, the cheapest on test. But our clear winner, scoring an impressive 78 out of 100, was the £10 Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Conegliano Prosecco.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are you going to be drinking this Christmas?
Of course you are. At Christmas, there's also a massive market for food and drink-related gadgets, from the practical to the quirky. And I'm on a mission to road test some of what's out there.
First up, this. It's a toaster, but for bacon. For $49.99, it's a vertical grill which claims it's healthier, easy to clean, and makes flat, crispy bacon. I will be the judge of that. Right, let's open the sides up. It is pretty hot. It can take up to 6 slices of bacon, although I think 6 slices... Oh, there's no way that can take 6 slices of bacon. I've got 3 slices of bacon on that. I can't get any more in, so it'll have to be 3 slices of bacon. Right, and then you press the button, and there we go. It's reasonably thick bacon. Up there. Let's see how it does. See, the trouble is, when the bacon is either in the frying pan or under the grill, I can see it. I can tell when it's done. My whole body is saying, check it, check it, look inside. I'm gonna look. Not ready.
I'm not entirely sure this is going to revolutionise my Boxing Day bacon sarnies.
See, it's stuck to the doors. You're allowed to do that. It's not a toaster. I've been fully briefed. That's what you're supposed to do. How do you get it off? And let's have a look and see what that's like. So that's just under 10 minutes. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Let's have a look at this. Crispy. I can tell it's healthy because it's just that little bit drier than it would have been if you put it in the grill or frying pan. But the bacon tastes absolutely fine. All the fat is in here. Oh, look how much is in 3 slices of bacon. I don't want to know that. OK, so that's how healthy it is. For me, major problem. In 10 minutes, I've cooked 3 slices. And the word express. It's not quick. And I'm afraid it's one of those things that would be a laugh to use once, and then you will put it in the bottom of the cupboard with all those other grilling machines that ever existed. It's a fad.
So, our winning Prosecco is in the running for my top 3 picks. But still to come, we test some affordable ways to enjoy Christmas dinner.
This is Christmas lunch in a box.
And Joe Pasquale investigates Christmas crackers.
Why didn't anyone bid for Rudolph and Blitzen?
I don't know.
Because they were too dear.
We consume more than 10 million turkeys on Christmas Day, with 3/4 of British families serving up a turkey roast. So how do you get value for money on the main meal? Time to call on Chef Rosemary Schrager for advice.
Phil, can you get me 2 bowls for my debris?
Of course I can.
Thanks, brilliant.
Can I ask you a question? Can you answer a question whilst you're
Yeah,
peeling?
keep going while I peel your carrots.
Turkey at Christmas,
Yes.
frozen or fresh?
Well, both. Fresh is wonderful and it's great, and if you do it at the last minute, which is fine, but it's very expensive. Frozen is such a good idea. It's 2/3 cheaper. I mean, it is such a good way to have Christmas and also to cut down costs.
In fact, across the 4 supermarkets, free range is 78% more expensive on average than fresh, which itself is 52% more expensive on average than frozen.
The roast as well. People get so frantic
Only a
about
roast. You can't be snobby when you're doing these sort of things. You need to look at it as it is, but enjoy it. You know your budget. That's the key.
We all long for a stress-free Christmas. So one option is this, Christmas dinner in a box. But what do you get for your money?
Here are 3.
Right.
And this is £12 from the co-op.
Yes.
And that's your Christmas lunch. You buy the vegetables extra for £3. It doesn't have a dessert, but that's all in that box.
For £12, that's pretty good.
£35 from Cook.
Yes.
Then you've got pretty much everything except your dessert. It's £35. Wow. Pretty much all of your lunch. I mean, there's cranberries and there's everything in there. Then this one. This is Tesco's finest. It's got everything. It's got fizz, it's got dessert, it's got the whole 9 yards.
Good heavens, you've got everything.
So Christmas in a box, good idea?
I think it's a brilliant idea. Brilliant. Hassle-free.
And less washing up.
And
Christmas lunch dirties every pan in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Shall we cook this and see what it's like?
Let's cook it now and come and taste it later.
We decided to have Tesco's for lunch because it was the only box with a full works, main course, pudding and fizz.
What this does have inside, which is quite good, is...
Oh, crackers! Fantastic, it's even got crackers.
300 million crackers are pulled over Christmas, so I've sent someone who's always on the lookout for some comedy material to investigate. Now you can pull.
How can you tell a Christmas tree from BHS? There's no branches left. Oh, no. What does Miley Cyrus eat at Christmas? Twerky. Yeah, it's a serious business, these jokes.
Joe Pasquale's come to Celebration Crackers in Dorset. They're responsible for around 250,000 of the crackers we pull over Christmas. And Joe wants to find out how they're made.
Is it all year round thing for you?
Yes, it is all year round. It's non-stop here.
Really?
Usually we're working about 18 months ahead.
18 months?
So at the moment we're working on next year's crackers, 2018.
Oh, my goodness.
Christmas crackers are uniquely British. They first appeared around 160 years ago. They're said to be the brainchild of London sweet maker Tom Smith, who put toys, a message and a hat inside bonbon wrappers.
What I really want to do is Philip, special cracker for him.
We could do that. Yeah, no problem at all.
Thank you.
First, the pretty bit. Today's crackers are made from cardboard or heavyweight paper.
If I'm honest, he's always wearing these Christmassy red and white jumpers. I think we should go for the red.
We'll go for the red.
Next to the gift inside, this company makes crackers ranging from a snap at 30p to ones costing thousands of pounds.
The bottle open shaped like a guitar.
Most of your money goes on the gift inside.
What discerning man at Christmas wouldn't want a mini cheese grater? That's going in.
Luxury crackers have become more popular over the years, so we've scoured the premium ranges to see what's on offer. A box of 6 from Morrison's costs £10 with a joke, hat and a practical surprise. Double the price per cracker and you get this offering from M&S. Similar gifts, although this time none are plastic. And £45 at the White Company will get you 6 crackers, but the gifts have a sleek silver finish. Well, what do you expect for £7.50 a pop?
Balloon modelling. Look, I can do some balloon modelling, watch.
The most expensive box of crackers ever made, at over £4 million, contained Cartier jewellery and the keys to an Aston Martin. But whatever your budget, you can always put money on getting a cracking joke. Don't disappoint me, Joe.
Why didn't anyone bid for Rudolph and Blitzen?
I don't know.
Because they were too dear?
It was very funny.
So, can you tell me, Kim, what makes a really good Christmas cracker joke?
Well, funny enough, I think they have to be a little bit groany. You can't have too good a joke in there because everybody around the table likes to have a little bit of a moan about them.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think so.
Can I come up with my own for Philip, then?
I think that would be a good idea. Can you make a groany one? Because everybody likes to have a little bit of a moan about them.
I could definitely make a groany one, love, yeah. That's my past 30 years making groany ones.
This committee decides which jokes are good enough to go inside the company's crackers. So will Joe's joke make the grade?
Got it. Ha-ha. OK, Ken, you ready?
Yeah.
Strap yourselves in, it's going to be a bumpy ride. OK, here we go. Why will Christmas dinner be different after Brexit?
The suspense is killing me.
It's good, isn't it? Boom, right on the money, you lovely Viking. I think that's the one, don't you?
Joke sorted, and all that's left is assembling the cracker.
Firstly, we glue the snap, so if you just lay it down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, what happens now?
So then we would roll the cracker, you'd have your base,
yeah,
and we gently pull the neck in.
Oh.
And while turning the cracker.
Right, I've got that on. Is there a particular method to guarantee winning the prize inside a cracker, though?
Not 100%, but there are some crackers. You can see, if you look at the necks, you'll see at one end there'll be a slight perforation, so that will be the weak point that will tear.
Oh,
so you need to be the opposite end to that.
You've just told everyone on telly the secrets of Christmas cracker winning. Run, Forrest, run.
Nice little organza bag. Greater purple hat.
Yep.
Your
My joke.
Okay, and then you can put that inside. Lovely, perfect. Next thing, we're going to put the bow on, and then you can twiddle it.
And like that.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying. And there we have it, Phil. A box of Christmas crackers and jokes especially selected by yours truly. For you.
Thank you, Joe, for my cracker. So let's see what his joke is. No, very good. What have we got? What is Joe Pasquale's joke? How will Christmas dinner be different after Brexit? No Brussels. Ha, ha, ha. Very good, well done, Joe.
I can't live without my Brussels sprouts, brilliant.
So this is Christmas dinner in a box. We talked about it earlier.
We did.
It has taken an hour and 20 to prepare, so no chopping, no peeling, no prep.
Put it in the oven, put it on a plate.
You get all the veg, potatoes, your turkey, your stuffing, pigs in blankets, then you get your dessert, and you also get the fizz as well. What do you think?
It's not a bad flavour. Taste the stuffing. You can't say it's wonderful because obviously it's been pre-done, but I think for what you're getting here, I think it's incredible.
And there's very, very little washing up. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we've made light work of the main course. On to the pudding.
Christmas is about tradition, and it's no different when it comes to dessert. This Christmas, we are expected to munch our way through 10,000 mince pies a minute. But there are always new trends, and one of the biggest for Christmas 2017 is the showstopper dessert.
Reveal desserts, puddings with a surprise hidden inside, are the big trend this year for Christmas. But which is the best showstopper with the wow factor? We've come to the Moneypenny Call Centre in North Wales. These pudding-loving volunteers have taken a break from manning the phones to taste and rate 5 of the leading supermarket's most prized creations. The testers won't know where any of the desserts are from or how much they cost. On serving duty, they're 2 bosses. First up is Co-op's irresistible cracking chocolate orange cheesecake dome. At £8, it's the second cheapest of our selection.
Get your spoons out, break it open, and go for it.
Under the chocolate dome is a chocolate orange cheesecake with an orange sauce topped with chocolate ganache and more chocolate.
First impressions, what are they?
Unbelievable.
Very good. Delicious?
Yeah. It's cracking.
It's cracking, isn't it?
I'd eat it all, if I'm honest.
I'd buy it and not share it.
Next is our cheapest on test, Asda's white chocolate smash igloo. A budget option at £5 for 10 people. Outside the igloo are a couple of chocolate snowballs.
Yeah, so
And inside, more chocolate snowballs.
I thought there'd be more in it than that, really.
I do think the taste makes up for it, though.
Has this got the wow factor for you?
I think the outside does, but when you get inside, it's not. It's a little boring, if I'm honest.
Hoping to be a bigger hit is M&S's melting Belgian chocolate and toffee sponge. A pricier pud at £12 for 4.
Oh, amazing.
Definite crowd mover.
This is a rich Belgian chocolate sponge hidden under a chocolate dome.
Very indulgent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. It's really good. I don't normally eat chocolate puddings. Would you eat that on Christmas Day?
I'd force it down me.
Up fourth, it's a dessert to take your frustrations out on. Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Belgian baubles. At £12 for 6.
Really? Going for it. Need to get stuck in.
Another Belgian chocolate dessert, this time with a hidden raspberry and chocolate mousse.
Oh, now this is my kind of pudding.
Lovely. Yeah.
Not a huge fan. I think it's all style and no substance.
It's got a bit of a cheap flavour to it. The taste is just let it down for me.
And finally, Tesco's finest Belgian chocolate and caramel trees. £10 for 4. The trees are filled with fudge, honeycomb, chocolate mousse and rich caramel on a chocolate brownie base.
It's a wonderful surprise when you open it up, isn't it? There's a lot going on in there, isn't there?
There's loads of different textures in it.
Very nice. There's a little bit of everything I would like to see in a pudding, actually. Yeah, not just for Christmas, any time.
So which surprise desserts have hit the sweet spot and which will end up an uneaten mess?
In last place, the white chocolate smashed igloo.
In fourth place, we've got the Belgian baubles.
In third place, we have the melting Belgian chocolate sponge.
In second place, we've got the Christmas tree chocolate pinatas.
The winner, drum roll please from everybody. Co-op's cracking orange cheesecake dough.
So the Co-op cracking orange cheesecake dome joins the other contenders competing to be one of my 3 top picks. But will they be outshone by these? We put the latest gizmos. From Christmas lights...
Swipe, we're going to go to rainbow.
...to coffee machines through their paces.
So you're a bit of a tart, really, when it comes to the coffee machine. This Christmas, many of us will give or receive a kitchen gadget, and these are top of the wish list. Nearly a third of households have pod coffee machines. They are a big seller at this time of year. But with over 50 models on the market and prices ranging from £40 to £400, which one is best for you?
I'm at the London School of Coffee. Training ground for the baristas and coffee tasters of the future. Waiting in the wings, dancer Vincent Simone, a real Italian coffee lover who's going to help me test which high street pod coffee machines produce the best tasting cup.
You look so professional.
I know. That's what my wife says.
Yes, there's only one thing Vincent likes more than the tango, and that's coffee. He drinks 5 cups a day, 2 before breakfast. No wonder he dances like that.
When I was asked to find a guy who knew about coffee, you were absolutely top of my list, because
Thank you
he's
very
in
much.
your soul.
I know. I'm so proud of it.
Why?
The day I came out of my mama, I can smell the coffee.
Yeah.
That's how Italians are passionate about coffee, yeah.
So when you're at home and you don't have something as huge as this...
I've got 3 different
Like
machines.
that?
I've got half of the size.
Okay.
Just in case one of them lets me down, you know. It's like women, isn't it? So... yeah, so every time I like a little change.
So you're a bit of a tart, really, when it comes to the coffee machine. Is it possible to get a good cup of coffee, a coffee that tastes like this, in a cheaper machine?
I believe so.
We're testing machines from the 4 brand leaders to see which can live up to that challenge.
4 different pod machines. We start at this end. This is the Nescafe Dolce Gusto Giovia.
I like that. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
The Nescafe Dolce Gusto is our cheapest machine, costing between £28 and £40 at larger retailers.
That's a very tango-esque look. It's got the black and the red. I love that.
You like the look?
Yeah.
OK.
Next up is the Nespresso Essenza Mini by Krups, costing around £80.
It's quite compact, just like me.
Third in line is the Tassimo Caddy multi-beverage machine, costing between £80 and £130.
It's quite big.
It is
I know
big.
size is not everything.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Finally, it's the Lavazza Amodo Mio Fantasia Plus, a machine that justifies an average price of between £109 and £137 by offering a wide range of coffee styles and a milk frother to boot.
Looks like it properly means, oh, that's
And
definitely
it
in.
says here, Amodo Mio, which means my way.
We're putting these 4 machines to the test to find out which makes the best barista-style coffee and could be your buy this Christmas.
But the most important thing is, how does the coffee taste?
Exactly.
There are 3 judges upstairs who are going to judge these coffees very critically.
Preparing to have their taste buds tingled by our pod-made espressos are 3 professional coffee tasters. Now, ease of use is a key draw for these machines, so Vincent and I are going to give them a workout by making the espressos for our test.
We are going to make the coffee for them. What's life without a bit of competition?
Exactly.
You're going to make the coffee out of these 2 machines. I'm going to use these 2 machines. Just make 3 cups with each machine.
All right, I'm ready.
OK? Go.
look. One there.
Oh, this one's gone off.
I'm winning, I'm winning.
Oh, there we go. It's
Look how long this is taking. It's a joke.
I'm nearly there, mate.
Come on. Mamma mia, this is too slow. It's Christmas and I'm still waiting.
All 4 coffee machines use different pods, but to ensure a fair taste test, we've chosen each machine's only or mid-range espresso.
And that is me.
Oh no, it's not fair.
Completed. 3 cups done. Honestly, mate, I don't know whether I've got time for this.
Why don't you go for a coffee and then come back?
The Tassimo finally comes to life, giving us 4 espressos for each judge to try.
There we are, 1 cup from each of the 4 machines that we're testing today. Do your worst, you have the best palates in the country. Off you go.
Thank you.
First, the Dolce Gusto. Will a cheaper machine mean a poorer quality coffee?
All right, here we go.
It's definitely coffee.
How did you find that one?
I found it's quite nutty.
It's got a kind of foaminess to it.
Next, the coffee from the Nespresso Essenza.
I think the bitterness of the second one is a bit higher.
Quite dry.
Yeah.
So.
It's a bit more roasted coffee. Yeah.
On to cup number 3, produced by the Tassimo Caddy. It may be slow, but will it be worth waiting for?
Chin chin.
I mean, you waited a long time for it. What do you think?
Very disappointed.
Something kind of like a papery, mushroomy kind of thing.
The final espresso is from the premium machine in our test, the Lavazza Amodo Mio Fantasia Plus. Will it deliver a cup to match its price?
This is very good. It's Italian, isn't it? Can't go wrong.
It's very bold. Really like a kick.
Yeah.
To your face.
Okay.
But in a good way.
I have drunk so much coffee, I am just buzzing.
I know.
So which coffee pod machine did the judges decide produced the best espresso?
Obviously, some of the machines have additional features which make them more expensive, but this was a taste test, and the results on taste alone were, in 4th place, scoring just 1.5 points out of a possible 15, Tassimo Caddy. In 3rd place, with 4.5 points, Nespresso Essenza Mini. But there was a tie for 1st place. Joint winners, both scoring 8 points, was the cheapest on the test, the Nescafe Dolce Gusto Giovia, and the most expensive, the Lavazza Fantasia Plus. So all got pluses, all got minuses. Me, I prefer tea.
It's one thing making a quick coffee, but we spend on average 5 hours in the kitchen preparing Christmas dinner from scratch. So is there a gadget worth buying that can speed up the horrors of endless chopping and slicing?
Oh, I love a gadget. And it seems in the kitchen, I am not the only one. We spent £900 million on small kitchen appliances last year. But do they live up to their claims? I've enlisted the help of Michelin-starred chef Matt Gillen. Very good, that was 11 seconds.
Enter the competition. This is the Kenwood Multi-Pro Classic Food Processor. This brand is the market leader, and it can slice, grate, and blitz. But do food processors like this actually save you enough time in the kitchen and might warrant their price tag? It's a head-to-head best-selling machine versus best knife skills.
How long was that? That was 8 seconds. I think I'm going to be able to prep the veg and the stuffing faster than you, Matt. There are carrots, there are parsnips, there's red cabbage to prepare, and the stuffing to put together with an onion, sage and sausage meat lump, which is down here. He's got his knife, I've got my high-tech blender. It's man versus machine, washing up as we go. The first one to finish their stuffing wins. You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm really nervous. On your marks, get set, go. Veg done.
Mine too.
They're pretty even, I've got to say, so far, although yours looks a little prettier than mine.
Good luck with this one, Philip.
Oh, I can't get it on. That's not right. I'm apart. Right, the last second. There we go. Oh, no! Oh, no! I can't. Ah, shut up! Come on. I'm just going to force it down. Right, OK. Right, veg done. Stuffing. I reckon we're still relatively... This is where I think I can take it from you.
Oh, no.
You are so slow, mate. I can't tell you. Oh, please break up. It's like one of those fat balls you see in restaurants.
Done.
Your bowl went down first, even though that is quite chunky. I'm going to concede defeat. You did really well. Mate, thank you very much indeed.
Pleasure.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sausage meat handshake. We all love those.
OK, I lost. But I'm never going to have Matt's knife skills. So for us mere mortals, a food processor like this is definitely a time saver in the kitchen. Time for our gadget road test to head outside. Christmas lights are big business. And this year, it's all about big, brash and outlandish, with lights full of smart tech. Award-winning designers Russell and Jordan have done all the legwork to deliver their pick of the best across the price range.
Well, this is very beautiful.
Absolutely. I think Christmas decorations are not just for indoors. Obviously, we wanted to show you what we've got out here.
What the hell are the neighbours going to say?
Yeah, this is a 6-metre Santa right there. It takes 7 minutes to erect.
These are cute as well, the polar bears.
Well, it actually says on the box that they tug at the heartstring.
I can feel it. I can feel it tugging.
Most modern Christmas lights are LEDs, which use a surprisingly small amount of electricity. So a string of 200 lights on for 8 hours a day would only add about 35p to your December electricity bill.
So moving on, we've got this menagerie, a little winter wonderland over here. Single-parent family over there. The mummy penguin and her baby.
Cute.
Super adorable. I think we're a nation of animal lovers, and, you know, why not use them in your garden as well? So over here is a lovely garland, really classic and quite a big impact. And it's a little bit more expensive, but perfect if you've got a big bush.
Oh, no, they're lovely. That's really good.
Last but not least, I think you're going to like this, because I know you like gadgets. If I open up the app, which is called Twinkly, so it just looks like normal white lights, but then with just a quick swipe, just like that, we're going to go to rainbow. There it goes. So really pretty. And you can really play around with this. It's great for kids, super interactive. So you could even go red, green and white.
Italian Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I love that. That's great.
Then our very last one. They look like normal icicles, really pretty, but with a tap, we can change colour, which is really cute.
Oh, I like those.
They also colour match. So if I take this over to the yellow here, they're going to go yellow. Oh, yeah. Or blue.
So any colour you want?
Yeah, absolutely any colour you like.
To the paint in your lounge, if you like.
Designer and you talking.
But that's not all. They also dance to music. How fun is that? Can't get much more Christmassy than that.
Oh, get out of here. That's brilliant. Yeah, OK, good. I'm impressed. Definitely a contender for my Christmas stocking, those. I love that. Thank you, guys.
Thank
you.
Mulled wine?
Yes,
sounds good.
So whatever your budget, there's a Christmas light out there for you. You tell her, Mariah. Let's get back inside.
Well, I love Christmas, but there is no getting away from the fact that there is a lot of clearing up to do. So personally, I would rather put my feet up. Could this be the answer, and potentially one of the 3 picks for my stocking? It's the iRobot Roomba, a labour-saving cleaner. It claims to automatically detect dirt, navigate seamlessly around whichever area you set it. You can schedule it to clean at convenient times, but it's 900 quid. So, is it worth it? Let's find out. Open the app. There we go. Wait for it to go green, and then it will say that it's ready to clean. And whilst it's going green, oh, I'm messily having a gingerbread man here. Oh, look at the mess I'm making here. Oh, look at that. What a messy eater I am. Pine needles. They're all over the place. In fact, oh, look how annoyingly they're scattered. Oh, look out, Nan's having a mince pie. You know what she's like. Oh, Nan, what a mess. It's sticky too. All right then, mate. 900 quid. Let's see how you do. Have you detected the mess we've made? Yes, you have. Having a look round? Cracker debris. Big bits, they're always a nightmare. If it gets that little cracker bit up, I will be impressed. It's having a proper look round.
The Roomba has sensors to help it navigate around a room.
Detected the leg of the furniture. Let's have a little sip. Put my wine down.
As well as infrared beams so it avoids objects. Time to up the ante.
It's not detected the glass. That's the thing. I'm going to say right now I'm impressed with its cleaning ability. It's found pretty much all the dirt, and we've set up quite a specific area for it to work in. We set up a little cordon, which is why it's not, you know, sort of roaming around the room. Has it found that piece of cardboard? Is that piece of cardboard too big? I'm not entirely sure you finished. It says, Roomba successfully completed a job. Let me be the judge of that. We've got a pine needle here, we've got crumbs here, we've got pine needles over here. You nearly knocked over my glass of wine. I think you are almost there. But if that glass of wine had caught on the floor, that would have been over. And for £900, that, I'm afraid, is unacceptable. So you, my friend, are an expensive fad.
Still to come, I challenge Jenny Agata to create a luxury Christmas hamper at a fraction of the cost.
Well, that is very nice.
And I reveal the top 3 picks for my Christmas stocking, and it's all still to play for. Many of us will enjoy receiving a hamper this Christmas. But they can come at a price, with a top-end hamper costing as much as £5,000. So is it possible to create a DIY version for less than 100 quid?
I know just the person to investigate.
I've sent class act Jenny Agata to London's upmarket Knightsbridge. As well as being a lady of elegance and taste, she's a huge fan of Christmas hampers. So I've challenged her to create her own affordable version.
I think that a stylish department store is exactly the place to find a really good hamper.
First stop on her fact-finding mission, Harvey Nicks, to get advice on the must-have elements for any hamper from Paul Finnegan, Harvey Nicks Group Stores and Trading Director.
Jenny, welcome.
Paul.
Lovely to meet you. Come and have a look at our lovely hampers.
Lovely, it's very kind of you.
Starting with the food essentials.
We have everything from the basics, from the Christmas pudding, through to brandy butter, through to traditional cranberry sauce, and the Florentines, these crisp chocolate Florentines. Would you like to try one of our Florentines?
Definitely.
Well, it would be rude when snooping not to sample.
Nice texture.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Don't forget the drinks.
What are the absolute musts in terms of alcohol to put in a hamper?
I think champagne, #1. That Bucks Fizz in the morning is essential.
Can I have a little taste?
Please, of course, be my guest.
Oh, that is very nice.
The other delight about a hamper is adding the gift element into the hamper. It doesn't have to always be about food. So this is the dipsticks game, which is almost like charades.
I've got a very good dare here, which I'm going to dare you to do now.
OK.
Do the can-can all around the room.
I haven't got my skirt on or the right shoes, Jenny, sorry. Another time.
How much would
Right,
this cost?
so this particular hamper is £300.
£300?
Yes.
OK.
Yes, looks great. Thanks, Jenny.
Now I know the rules of what makes a good hamper. But £300? I like Philip, but well, not that much.
Not gonna lie, slightly offended. But inspired with plenty of ideas and her £100 budget, Jenny hits the shops to see if she can create a luxury hamper for a third of the price.
Thinking of presentation, that was a good find from Wilkinson's, only £6. And that from a craft store, just a couple of pounds, but that we can hide things in there, which is lovely. Some things to put underneath, some playing cards.
Jenny's packed her hamper with budget-friendly treats, like Tyrrell's award-winning popcorn.
I thought that would be nice whilst watching television, maybe the Queen's Speech, or perhaps something like Call the Midwife. And some Florentines. A lovely hot chocolate drink. That's the panettone. A wonderful bottle of champagne.
This one beat premium brands like Moet in a which taste test.
Really good buy. Lovely thing to have. And that's, there we go, that's the champagne. Now, this was actually almost as expensive as the champagne, but it's going to be my luxury item going in there. It's a berry that grows up in the Arctic Circle that the reindeer feed on. It's called cloudberry. So this is my personal selection, and it comes in at £99.06. Happy Christmas.
Thanks, Jenny. And 94p back. I can get a little stocking filler for that. Nearly time to reveal my top 3 picks. But we have one more thing to do, set the Christmas table. We spend over £5.5 million annually on tableware. There's a plethora of choice vying for our cash, so interior designers Russell and Jordan are back with some ideas to give you maximum impact for your money.
Wow, this looks amazing. There are trends for everything this year. That includes the table. So what have you done?
We've got 3 clear trends for you here. We've got Victoriana, 80s revival, and then we've got Scandi retreat.
The first one, Victoriana, this has been, you know, all about the Christmas feast. We're looking at programmes like Victoria and Downton Abbey. We've been out into the garden and cut some green, which anyone can do at home, to make a really beautiful table centre, and then decorated that with some Christmas bells, which I think, you know, that
it's
little
nice
jingle.
A little bit of interactive element, you know.
For a moment, I was looking for Santa.
It's all about embellishment and decoration on the plates and embroidery and lace.
Moving on, we've got 80s revival, so we've thrown the rule book out the window and gone all out. We've got some tinsel there, which is amazing, which has had a bad rap for years, but actually, I think used in this way, it looks amazing.
It's a big story this year. Tinsel has, for so long, been hated. And we've also got a lot of different retro references. These are kind of 50s robot and some 80s baubles, which are very nostalgic for me. I remember my mum having these on the Christmas tree when I was a kid. And we've got gold cutlery, these geometric shapes, so it's quite a playful, fun look. It's got a lot of colour clash. You can really go for it.
Next up, it's much more subtle.
We've got the Scandi look here, which I think is going to be super popular. We've got a lot of grey in people's homes, and I think bringing that through with the sort of forest green, loads of candlelight, natural materials like cork and wood and metal. It's a really simple, beautiful look.
They know how to get cosy, and this is all about layers and making your guests feel really at home.
I like these. That's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a nice way.
Really simple, isn't it? It's just a bit of faux Christmas tree.
Did you buy that? It's not made.
Yes, they came ready wrapped. So it's really simple, easy to do. Linen napkins, again, a bit of texture, and even a faux sheepskin on the chair.
Thank you, guys. Stunning.
We've done food, we've done drink, we've done culinary gadgets, and we've done decorations. Now it's decision time. All that's left is to reveal my 3 top picks.
On On your behalf, I've got wired with coffee. I've had my Christmas dinner out of a box, and I've been stuffed by a Michelin-starred chef. But after all of that, the 3 top picks for my stocking, that's the things that really caught my eye, are the Smart Zap lights, the Christmas icicles that can be controlled by your phone. You know I'm going to love that, and they colour match. The Nescafe Dolce Gusto Jovia, that beat a much more expensive machine. If you're looking for a coffee machine and your family love coffee, then there you go. It seemed like a bargain to me. Tesco's Christmas dinner for 2 in a box. That's my third choice. You might be surprised, but if Christmas is not all about the food and the prep and the washing up and you've got other stuff to do, then you can still celebrate, and it's all in there. Right, well, that's it. With 2 weeks to go, I know a fifth of Britain still haven't bought their presents. I have done my bit. There's nothing more I can do. Now, it's over to you. Have a great Christmas. Right, come on then, take me home. There we go. Steady does it. Whoa, have you been drinking?
Well, it's been a tough year, but Fern McCann is facing her biggest challenge yet over on ITVB. First Time Mum is next. We'll hear in a moment just how far will our detective go to cover the tracks Sarah Parish stars in part 2 of our thriller Bancroft in just a moment.